Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie, and if you're new here, please do subscribe. So today I thought I would show you the last little bits that I picked up for traveling. Now I've been doing a couple of videos on my channel recently over the past couple of months. I did a Patagonia haul, I bought some North Face shoes, I bought some Teva sandals. I've kind of been doing a bag unboxing as well, a tripod unboxing. I kind of been doing a couple of videos here and there talking about some of my travel things that I'm going to be taking around South America for 9 months. These are some extra things that I've either bought today or recently, and I thought I would throw it all in together in one big video and talk to you about some of the things that I'm bringing with me along for my travels, things I haven't talked about yet on my channel. Okay, so I'm just going to start. It's going to be a little bit random in terms of the order. I'm also going to leave everything linked down below in case you do want to buy anything for yourself for travelling or for just not travelling, whatever. I'll leave it all linked down below. So the first thing I have here is a Sandisk Sd Card. Now I have 3 SD cards, but I've had them now for probably about 5 years. So I thought it was time I got a new one. This is 128 gigabytes. My other ones are 64, I believe. So this is double the size, which is great. It's a fast one, and I got this from Amazon. So I don't really know all the specs and stuff, but I just think it's probably a good idea to have a new memory card that isn't about to break, basically. So that's the first thing I have to show you. Next up, I have some Mosquito Repellent. So the first one is a jungle formula, maximum any destination, up to 9-hour protection from mosquitoes and biting insects. And this is a number 4, which is the maximum protection. And it says it's a 50% DEET and 1% geraniol for maximum protection. So this is like a jungle formula mosquito spray. So I got one of these each for me and Jeremy, so he's got one as well. The other thing I have is an Avon Skin So Soft Original. This is a spray, just like a general body spray for if you have dry skin, things like that. Apparently the army uses this when they go away because it's meant to be amazing for mosquitoes in terms of repelling them. So I got both. Yeah, apparently this is meant to be like a hidden gem that everyone kind of takes traveling with them. Then I also have the kind of sensible option as well. So I have both just in case. Next thing next to me are these food bags. So this is a pack of 3 from the brand called Moon. They have different options. I was looking at different ones. There's a really expensive brand. I can't think of the name now. Can't think of the name, but anyway, these are food bags and they're silicone, so you can wash them, you can put them in the dishwasher, you can put them in the microwave. I don't think you can put them in the oven, but you can basically, and they're leak proof. So you pop your food in there, whether that's going to be berries or nuts or kind of sandwiches maybe for the bigger one, and you can seal them up, and apparently they're leak proof, so if you have any soup or anything like that, it shouldn't leak. So it comes in a pack of 3. You have an orange, a blue and a white. This could also be good for any kind of liquids like these. These could go in here in case these break. At least it's not going to leak all over my clothes. I'm not going to do that because I want to keep these for food only. So these are quite good because they pack down quite small. That made a funny noise. I thought these could be good for day trips if we kind of go off anywhere. You can kind of pack a sandwich, you can pack some fruit, you can pack some nuts, pack little bits in there and kind of have a little lunchbox without having an actual box that takes up space and it's quite hard. I like that these pack down quite small. So again, we got one of these each. So I got this pack of 3, Jeremy's got another pack of 3 for him for our day trips for food. Okay, so next up is this backpack protection. So it's a cover that goes over my backpack. Now, I already have one of these for my big, as in like my big backpacking backpack that's going to have all my clothes in it. I really wanted to get one for my small backpack because I don't think it's waterproof, and it's going to have in there my laptop, my camera, any kind of papers, anything like that. So I thought it'd be good to get a waterproof protection, and it's great because it comes in this small little bag. You can open it and then take it out, and then it fits over my day backpack. So it's also going to make me feel quite protected because it has straps on it as well to do up around the back. It means that nobody can kind of open my bag and get into it, especially because my backpack has kind of a zip for my camera to go in. I kind of felt a little bit unsafe in terms of walking around big cities, maybe like Lima. I don't know, I haven't been there yet. Maybe I feel completely safe. But I thought at least if I have on a waterproof protection on top, it'll be safe from water, but also from people trying to steal anything like pickpocketing. So that's a safety item, but also obviously like a waterproof item. Next up, I have a Life straw bottle. Now, I was going to do a whole video on this, but I didn't really know what to say, honestly. Jeremy got these for us. He got a black one for himself and the white one for me. And the reason we've got these is basically it has this filter in here. I don't really know how it works. I'm not going to pretend to, you know, give you a big demo. But I think basically this detoxifies water. So you can basically drink from any rivers, any streams, anything like that, any kind of water you might find. You can pop it in here, and when you drink it, that will get rid of like 99% of the bacteria or something like that. Don't quote me on that. So we got rid of these each because we were planning to go to India, Asia, that kind of area, and weren't sure about the water, so bought these. We're now going to South America. I'm sure we'll still use these, but it's kind of probably less necessary than had it been in Asia. It comes with a sippy straw. I've not actually used mine yet, but Jeremy's been using his. This is going to have to come off because that is going to get annoying, so that's going to have to come off. But yeah, it's, what size does it say? Okay, it's 24 ounces, which is 700 millilitres. I think it's also good for hot water and, well, hot drinks and cold drinks, which is going to be good as well for travelling. We can probably put some ice in there if we find ice, although you're not really supposed to drink ice, are you? But then it'll detoxify it. So it should be good for cold drinks and hot drinks. So that's the next item that we have. Okay, next thing we'll talk about is my Converse. Again, I did think about doing a whole video on this, but honestly, it's just Converse. I actually bought these at the airport because in England they were about £55 for a pair, and at the airport I think they were 45 maybe. Ended up getting a size UK 5.5, and they're just the basic Converse, the white with the red and black trim around here. I have already worn these, I put them back in the box for show. But yeah, I just wanted something that was canvas and lightweight and easy to pack down. Like that packs down quite well. You can kind of squeeze them, throw them around and not be too careful about them. So that's the kind of reason I went for these. Also, I got white so that I can wear them with maybe a white dress when walking around towns. I can wear them with shorts and t-shirts, jeans, that kind of thing. The only other shoes that I have is my Havaianas, whatever they're called, flip-flops. I have my Teva sandals, my hiking sandals, and I have my hiking shoes, which are from the North Face, and they kind of look like hiking shoes. So I wanted something that looked a little bit more daytime, but if I have sore feet from my sandals, I can put these on and, you know, not look like I'm about to hike in the rainforest when I'm just walking around a town. These are like my town walking shoes, if that makes any sense at all. I hope it does. So I'm taking 4 pairs of shoes with me. I'm hoping that'll be enough. I think it'll be plenty. Okay, we're doing well. Next up, I have zipper bags. This might seem super random, but actually I thought this was a genius idea. So I used one of these. Oh, that is smaller than I thought it was. Might have to get some bigger ones. But these are really good for liquids, if you're popping liquids in here. Again, you know, these two could probably go in, hopefully. Yeah. So you can store liquids in there, which is brilliant, but I was also thinking in terms of things like swimming costumes, bikini, dirty underwear, dirty clothing, things like that. I can pop them in here and keep them away from other items in my bag. So if I have a wet bikini, I can either pop it in here and then maybe pop it in one of these to keep it kind of away from everything else. The other reason I got these is it's quite good for packing down clothes. So I have a Cashmere Jumper that I got from Patagonia. It's in my Patagonia haul. I'll leave it linked down below in case you haven't watched that already. And it's big and it's comfy and it's gorgeous and it's warm, but it's also quite big. So what I did was I put it in a bigger bag, like a bigger version of this, and then pressed all the air out and then did it up. And it's kept it nice and almost like vacuum packed, which is brilliant for traveling because I wouldn't have been able to probably fit it in otherwise. So we've got these just to kind of put in extra bits, keep things separate, and I think it's just kind of a little essential that you don't really realise you need until you have them and you kind of use them all the time. So these zipper bags, a little bit of an essential. Hopefully I think we're going to use them quite a bit. Okay, next up is soap bars. So I think I'm going to do a whole video about soap bars and how I found them personally, what I think, if I recommend them. But so far I'm not going to give any spoilers actually. I'll just tell you what I've bought. So I got the Faith in Nature shampoo bar and conditioner bar. These are 100% organic, no SLS or parabens, and I got the shea and argan. Oh my god, shea and argan. So these are supposed to be super nourishing. And the reason I got soap bars rather than bottles is that obviously bottles can leak. We've talked about that with these things. But also carrying around a big bottle of shampoo, conditioner, body wash can be heavy and big and take up space. So I thought this was a good option to kind of bring soap things with me without having to carry bottles, and obviously without using plastic as well. And so the other thing I got is a cleansing bar, which is for sensitive face and body, and a shaving bar. So like I said, I will be doing a whole video talking about these 4 products, if I think they're good, if I recommend them, if I like them, all that good stuff will be coming hopefully in a video in the next week or 2. And to go with those, I got these. So this comes as a pack of 2 from Amazon, and it's to pop your bars in, your soap bars in. So you get a green and a pink with a different design on each. And I actually got 2 packs because I've got one for Jeremy and then one for me. But actually what's ended up happening is because I've got 4 bars, so I've got shampoo, conditioner, shaving, and then face and body, I thought I would just put one in each. I just put some sellotape on the side with a little bit of paper to say which one is which. So conditioner, shave, face and body, and that one's shampoo. And these are great because they keep your bar protected. So if you have used these before, you'll know that if they break, they become a bit of a pain. But this clips open and closed, and then you have the soap bar in there. And what's good is that it's raised here. So when you put your soap bar on there, all the water drains off it and goes to the side. So then when I leave the shower, I quickly empty out the water, and then it dries itself there and it doesn't stick to the bottom. I did try Lush Cosmetics shampoo and conditioner. I put the shampoo bar in the circular tub that, you know, the metallic ones that they sell. It got stuck in there and I can't get it out. So it's basically just wasted. So I think these are really great because they have a lot of space in there to move around, and also they have the space for the water to go, so you can just empty it out and keep your bar nice and clean basically, and dry as well, which is the main thing when traveling. So these are going to take up a lot of space, but if you think about it, that's probably smaller than buying shampoo and conditioner and body wash. So yeah, I have these for now. Jeremy thinks it's going to be too big, but I think they're going to be brilliant. And the last couple of things I have to show you are things I bought from Decathlon today. So I was waiting to go to Decathlon before filming this video, which is why I'm filming it right now. When it's a little bit dark outside, so I've got lights on, but hopefully it's not too bad, the lighting. But if I talk to you about what I bought today, so Jeremy got us each a padlock. We got these for locking up our bags, locking up any kind of, you know, camera equipment, anything like that. I've already got one, so I've just got 2 now. In case also we need to use lockers, anything like that, I think just having locks is a good thing just to have. So we got a lock. We also got a carabiner. So we had a long discussion about these, about whether we need it or not, if it's going to be useful or not. And I said to Jeremy, do you know what, let's just get one each. I think it could be good. Because on my backpack, so if I'm using this backpack, for example, and I have this attached, and I decide that I want to take some flip-flops with me one day, but they won't fit in my bag, I can simply undo this, pop that on, and then pop my flip-flops on there. Or I also have a puffer jacket and a rain jacket from Patagonia that back down into bags. I could hang them off here. So I just think this is going to be one of those things that, again, a bit like the Ziploc bags, you might not think about, but I think it will probably actually come in quite handy when we are off out and about. You know, if I have a day trip and I have my bag full of snacks and camera equipment, I can then hang, you know, my bikini or my flip-flops or anything like that kind of off my day bag, just to carry extra bits without it being, you know, taking up space in my bag. So I think that'll be useful. We shall see. Next up, I have a merino wool long sleeve top. Now, the reason I got this is even now in France, it is not particularly cold, but the house can get a little bit cold, a little bit chilly. I've been wearing just, oops, I forgot my mic was there. I've been wearing just a t-shirt with this long sleeve top. And I sometimes find I'm a little bit cold on my arms, and I could do just a little layer, just a thin layer, to keep me that little bit extra warm. And this is in France, in the south of France, so it's not even particularly cold here. And I thought, if we're going to the mountains, if we're going to, you know, places where it gets cold, like actually cold, I probably could do with an extra layer. So I bought this one from Decathlon, like I said. Ended up getting the extra large, so it's a little bit oversized and comfy. I don't like anything too tight on my top. And they had this grey top, a little bit of a V-neck. I think it's about 70% merino wool and the rest is polyamide or something, so could be better, but it's not bad. This is just a really nice thin top that I can wear underneath this. I could even wear it underneath my cashmere jumper that I got from Patagonia, and then have this on, then have my puffer jacket, then have my rain jacket. So that's why the super cold days, like have all of the layers. But it's also something that I could just wear on its own, and I think it could be comfortable on its own as well. So yeah, that one, I think it was about €25, which is not too bad either. I think merino wool is usually quite expensive. And also Jeremy has read a lot of blogs in terms of what to pack when you're traveling. Apparently everyone says to get merino wool t-shirts, socks, jumpers, because apparently it keeps you cool when it's hot and it keeps you warm when it's cold as well. So if it's cold outside, it'll keep you warm. If it's really hot outside, it'll keep you cool. Apparently socks are great and t-shirts and things because they don't smell, so you don't have to wash it that often. So we'll see how we get on with this. I think merino wool t-shirts could be something we do in the future for maybe our next travels. At the moment, we both have lots of t-shirts that are perfectly fine, so we're not just going to buy new t-shirts for the sake of it. We're only trying to buy things that we actually need and we don't already have. So maybe in the future that could be something we invest in, but for now we just have this long sleeved top, and Jeremy got a male version for him as well. Okay, a couple of things left, I promise. Next thing is a headlamp. Very sexy, I know, very fetching. But we decided we would get these because why not? We're going to the jungle for about 3 weeks. I know I said 3 days then. We're going for about 3 weeks. And rather than always having our phone with us, if we just need to pop outside to get something, or you never really know where you're going to be staying, if your toilet is outside and across the little path, or if you come home at night and it's dark, or whatever it is, I kind of think it's easier to have this on your head and be able to see where you're going and, have light in front of you, especially maybe not that I'm going to be out in not so safe places, but you don't always want your phone out to have the light. Maybe if you're on the phone, I don't know. So we got one of these each. These are USB chargeable, so you basically plug it into your laptop to charge up, which I think again is brilliant. Super easy to use, and let's see if it's oh yeah, so it's got a red light, and I think Jeremy said the red light is so you don't disturb animals. I was like, why would you want a red light? But anyway, so we've got a red light, and then and then the white light. Oh, it gets brighter, and then off. So red, white, bright, off. So that should hopefully come in handy. We'll see. Maybe that's one of those things that you think you need and you never actually use. I'll let you know. And the last thing is socks. So I bought some of these socks already from Decathlon for when I go hiking. These are just normal kind of socks, honestly, ankle socks. They're quite comfortable. I wear them all the time. And the other thing I got is these little white socks. I'm not 100% convinced about these, but I got these ones for wearing with my Converse, because I don't mind wearing these socks with my Converse when I'm wearing jeans, or maybe even leggings. I wouldn't even particularly mind if you can see my socks. But if I'm wearing like a dress or a skirt or shorts and I don't particularly want my socks to be like up my leg, I thought these could be a good option. So I got 2 packs, so I have 6 pairs. Might be a little bit excessive, but I already have 2 packs of these, so I have now 6 pairs of these. I think I've got 2 pairs of hiking socks and now 6 pairs of these, so I've got a lot of socks. Hopefully they will come in handy. Hopefully they'll be good and they'll be useful. So yeah, that's everything that I've been buying recently. Oh my god, so today is Monday. We had our vaccines today. I got 2 jabs in this side and 1 in this side. The woman was brilliant. She just went straight in. You know how some nurses like spend ages pushing it in? She whacked it in there in like 2 seconds. It was brilliant. So did that today, went to Decathlon, got that done as well. So we should now have everything that we need. I think I want to buy some plasters, but that's probably it. And maybe some bigger bags, bigger zip bags from the supermarket, we'll see. But otherwise, so I'm going to be packing tomorrow, and then Wednesday we're getting the train from Perpignan to Barcelona, staying overnight in Barcelona, and then we're flying Thursday. I think we leave in the morning around 10 a.m. So yeah, that is kind of the last couple of bits that I've been picking up. That seems like, sat next to me here, that seems like a lot of things to put in my backpack, along with everything I already had. So I'm going to spend tomorrow packing. The next video you watch will probably be what I'm packing for my 9 months traveling around South America. I want to film a video where I talk about every single item that I'm taking with me and kind of show you the whole thing, so that then next summer I can do a video talking about what I used, what I didn't use, anything I bought extra, anything I got rid of along the way. I'm worried about being cold, so I do think I might have to buy a scarf and maybe a hat and maybe gloves while we're over there. We'll have to see how cold it is, I don't know, because we're going there in summer, and I think most people visit during their winter, which is like the European summer. So yeah, most of the pictures I see online, people have like hats and, you know, big jumpers and scarves and things. But if we're going in summer, maybe it'll be completely different. Maybe it'll be like tropical weather. So I don't really know. We'll have to see if I end up buying extras. Anyway, I've got verbal diarrhea tonight, so I'm going to leave it like that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit fun to see kind of the extra little bits that I'm packing and things that maybe people don't really talk about usually. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any of our travels. We're going literally this week. I can't believe it. So travel vlogs will be coming in the next couple of weeks. I still have 1 or 2 videos I want to film before the travel vlogs start, but they will be coming very, very soon, I promise. So make sure you subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye.